I'm back. Hello, everyone. I'm back again with the cherry history. That is the game's history. Well, I think I left you off with the game was quite a success that we played in July 29th, 2000. After that, at the end of 2000, in December, me and my wife, we were going down to the United States, to Florida, and someplace around Georgia. I couldn't bear it any longer, and I said to her, "Look, can we get off the highway and see some of the countryside around here?" She says, "Why didn't you ask earlier?" So we got off the highway, and we're just going back again. We had seen some beautiful sights in Georgia, and we're just going back onto I-75 when I've seen about 200 feet, let's say, ahead of us. I've seen something along the roadside. I said, when we get there, it's a stop sign anyways. Uh, Stop, don't run it down, don't run over it. If it's something interesting, then I'll see what it is, and then maybe we'll pick it up. Well, I found the same disc, the same rubber disc was what I had found many years before that. The same size too, in the middle of Georgia. So now makes you wonder, whose game is this really? Anyways, after this we staged a couple of more games. One in Wasaga Beach, two in Toronto, and that was it for the ice games so far. Now, in the meantime, I found out not so long ago, a few years back, that actually I'm not alone in this venture. There is a guy who started a similar concept, although my law firm claimed that it's still different a little bit, and he's using a different name. He's from New York, and the name of that game is called Frocky. He started it by the looks of the information that I could gather together in 2003. And it's also viewable on YouTube, both his and mine. If you'd like, then you could log into mine at YouTube search. You just type in CSERI number 9 at the end of that name. So CSERI 9. And then you can see a little bit of the games. There comes I forgot to mention that in Hungary, I had a Hungarian TV interview about the game back in 2003, and I have a video of it up on YouTube as well. And the latest one was just not so long ago, this year, with Rogers TV. Rogers TV gave me an interview, so that one is in English. Also, last year, May, I had been back in Hungary for a visit, and I happened to meet a lovely gentleman who was a coach for a water polo team, it turned out to be. And he said to me, "Well, come down to where we practice, and instead of practice, we'll play your game." Turned out to be very interesting. 14 kids loved it, and they played my game uh, for showing it to a couple of people too, who was around the pool area. So it was quite nice to see. And he said, come back a week after and then see if we can play another game using your goalposts. Because we were using the water polo post for that game. I don't believe I put anything up of that one on YouTube yet, but I will sometime in the future. Next game that we played there was exactly so the following weekend, a week after the first game there, 20 kids played the game this time with a lot of success. They enjoyed it, and I can say for them, they loved it tremendously. And they asked anytime I go back, then call them, and if I would call them, and then they would play a game. So that's how things worked out to be with so far the Cherry games. Thank you very much. Uh, I hope you'll log in and listen in and be our fan and also our friends as well. Thank you. Signing off now. John from Cherry on Ice, Cherry in the Water, the Cherry Games.